Hello friends and family and welcome to my channel. It's finally that time of the year when I get a little bit of sun still when I get home from work. However, it's not that much sun, so the plan is to repot my shohin tree, 1 shohin per day. Let's get into it. These trees I got myself 2 years ago now. Last winter they were having quite a health problem. I was locked out of the greenhouse and they suffered from dehydration. So I didn't dare to repot them back then. So now is the first repotting in 2 years. I will not show you every step of the process because 1 hour of sun or something, but I'm gonna show you one by one what I plan to do and what I have done. So let's start this. So my Monday tree is a Chinese elm. As you can see, it's growing quite heavily. It's got 2 heavy branches on one place. And lots of roots growing out of the bottom. Anyway, I think I'm gonna just continue with one of the branches and get everything else away. So I make something with a little bit of movements going forward. Let's see how it landed. Okay, so this is Monday tree. I have reduced it quite drastically, but anyway, I'm growing a small tree, so gonna let it grow for the season and try to build a more structural branching. I get back to you tomorrow with another tree. So Tuesday tree, another overgrown Chinese elm. I'm not sure what I want to do with this one, but I do have some time to figure it out. I think there's 3 branches from one place. I need to choose one, and this other branch is coming up and getting really thick, and I'm gonna look for some ramification in there and reduce it. Anyway, I'm gonna do the work and get back to you with the Tuesday tree. So my Tuesday tree, it really asked for a very severe root pruning, and also pruning up to find this ramification from thick to small, and going for the movement as well. This one I will not touch for quite a while to let it recover, and hopefully it gets to be a nice tree in the future. Let's switch to Wednesday then. So it's Wednesday, back from work. We have a Chinese privet. Obviously lots of moss growing. I need to take that away and clean the trunk. I did wire out this branch because it was growing funny in the wrong direction. So I'm gonna look into taking the wire off. Obviously this big straight trunk needs to be removed, and I'm gonna shorten it a little bit. So I'm gonna get into work and get back to you soon. So I did a big one on this one. First of all, the root base, the root flare is very beautiful, so I lifted the tree a little bit more to reveal it. Unfortunately it's very wobbly, so I need to have an ugly wire, but that will be gone come midsummer. I did cut off the dead piece, and just by the first cut it ended up like this, and I couldn't resist myself but leaving it. I know in Japan they say that you shouldn't have dead wood on broadleaf trees because it doesn't look natural. But that is in Japan really. Around me there's a lot of trees, the broadleaf trees that leave dead wood for many years, and I guess it has something to do with humidity, that it's more humid in summers in Japan. Anyway, quite cool deadwood feature I couldn't resist leaving. And I really found this beautiful trunk line here, which makes it like growing on top of the deadwood. And I think it's gonna be a quite cool tree once I can reduce it to about that size. Yeah, sometimes it's good to make drastic decisions to make a tree look really good in the long run instead of looking average in the short run. So I'm really looking forward to see this one developed. So the Thursday tree is also a Chinese privet. It also have this dead wood. Yeah, well, it was the cheapest possible material. This one have some live vein over here, and I've been checking for the structure, and I really think the dead wood needs to go totally, so it's gonna be a quite big scar there. And I've been looking on this movement, and I think building the canopy on this branch and get rid of this one may be a solution. But yeah, I'm gonna dig into it and get back to you and show what it's like. Okay guys, I'm breaking the script here just to show you what an amazing growth of roots in 2 years. Yeah, I hope I don't have to do that again. I'm glad that they are dry, so it's easy to untangle. I get back to you when it's done. So my Thursday shohin, yeah, it was quite a big cut, and there was dead wood as you saw, and there's actually some rotting going on there. So I cleaned it up good and I sealed it with some putty. Anyway, I have left some branches. Let's see, this is the front. I'm sure this one should be reduced a little bit, and this one as well, but yeah, I need something to grow and make it happy, and maybe in summer or maybe next year I will put it back. But I really like this movement of the trunk. I couldn't get it to the angle I wanted to, but this is still trees in early development, so I'm sure I get a chance to correct the angle next year. Anyway, front here, Thursday shohin. Let's get back to you tomorrow. So the Friday tree is a Chinese sweet plum. It was one of the species that I lost during the cold spell last winter, so I got a new one in spring. So this one is still in the original organic soil, and I haven't done anything to it. I don't understand why they produce trees with these stumps totally straight. Or well, actually I do, that's like cheap production. Anyway, we're gonna take care of it. There is like a new leader here, and possibly a new leader here. I don't know where I can get my tool in, but I guess I'm gonna cut it right here to make this the branch in the curve, and one of those two in the back, a new leader. But yeah, anything can happen when I'm working on tree. I get back to you after the work is done. So that was really a hard one. It was really hard to get in there with my clumsy hand and my big tools, but I managed to get it out, and I did seal it up with putty, and maybe if I get a smaller tool, maybe in the future I can reduce it a little bit more. Yeah, I have left more than I wish at the moment, but really I think it helps the tree to regain vigor. And in the future I hope this to be the canopy, this to be the first branch and the other two to be removed, but you never know, things happen during the time, and yeah. Anyway, it's getting dark now, so I'm gonna get back to you on Saturday when I have edited the video and sum it up for you. Cheers! So it's Saturday and time to wrap up this video. These trees are really hard to maintain during the hot season. They really need a lot of water, sometimes if it's hot 2-3 times a day. So I have built in my garden a sand bed which retain moisture and keep the temperature swings down. I have a video about that, you can check the link up above. Now, since it's still too cold to put them in the sand bed outside, I have built this miniature sand bed for them to help them to recover. They will go in my frost-free overwintering room until the frost is over, and then out to the bigger sand bed. Yeah, it's been quite a drastic change in these small trees, but I really think that's what they needed after 2 years of wild growth. I will let them recover, and once I see they have sprouted and grown their first spurt of the year, that will become late June, early July, I will start to reduce them a little bit more often, in order to get them to backbud further down on the branches. So this turned out to be a very fun project during the week, and I have a lot of other fun projects coming up, so please hit that subscribe button. I just realized that this video will be released on Easter, so I wish you all a very wonderful Easter holiday. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, stay safe, bye!